Hey cutie patooties, and welcome back to Cutie Nails, where everything we do here is all about nails. I hope everyone is doing well today. God loves you. I love you. I am on a little bit of a hiatus, cutie patooties, but videos are still gonna be coming, so don't worry. I have been in the nail studio like crazy, so I have tons of videos for you guys. So I should be good by the time I get back. So as you guys can see, I'm going to be using some nailhause acrylics today and my recent purchase from Anacrylics to be doing like a kind of spring set. Now hindsight, I'm like feeling like I should have chose two different colors besides the mint and the lemonade, because it blended so well that it almost looked like it was just a lemonade color, but I will be using that mint color once more, so please stay tuned. So today is gonna be pretty much like a watch me work. No face cam today, cuties. Like I said, I'm taking a little break and I'm just gonna do the voiceover so you guys can pretty much, get a gist of what's going on if you can't already by watching what I'm doing. But I'm gonna go in with French Rose from Nailhause, which is a very beautiful color, and I really feel like it complements my skin tone. You guys will see I have another video coming up really soon with me doing a spring set on my sister as well, and I use Twin Flame on her, and she's a little bit darker than I am. I told y'all, I have two sisters that live here with me in Georgia. They live close by, so I have tons of models to practice on now, but you guys will see that video coming soon and we'll chat about that particular nude against her skin tone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much do two full nails, two marble nails, and one triple ombre nail. The marble nails ended up looking like ombre nails to me. Like, I don't know. I need some help with my ombre, you guys. I'm thinking it was just the two colors that I chose to do the marble, or maybe I just swirled it up a little bit too much. But I'm gonna definitely try marble again with acrylics and see what it's hitting for, because I really want that marble look to show through. So I'm just taking my time and applying this acrylic to the nail. I really like this color against my skin tone. I thought it was so super cute. And I'm just going in and just basically smoothing out the acrylic so I don't have a ton of filing to do in the end. I wanted to leave as much in here so you guys can see how I'm picking up my beads and all that good stuff, and how I'm applying it near the cuticle and things like that, how I'm building the apex. So it's pretty much gonna be a watch me work today. So just so y'all know up front, this video is gonna be kind of long. Well, not super long, but it'll be long enough for you guys to see the entire process and enjoy a bit of acrylic application. I'll jump back in here and there as I need to, cuties, but outside of that, I hope everyone is having a great day today. I love y'all and I miss y'all so much. I've been watching some of you guys' channels, but I haven't been like heavy watching like I'm used to. Sometimes I get so like into watching that I forget to even hit the like button and leave a comment sometimes, y'all, because sometimes I got y'all going on my TV, on my phone, and on my tablet at the same time. But I'm still here, cutie patooties, still watching, still supporting in the background. I may or may not leave a comment, but I just want y'all to know, my nail sisters out there, that I am here for you guys and I'm still supporting, so y'all can get y'all watch hours and stuff. So I'm gonna continue to do this nail. Like I said, it's gonna be two ombre, two marble with an ombre, and it's gonna be one triple ombre nail. So enjoy the acrylic application, cutie patooties, and I'll be back. Just So for the marble nail cuties, you guys see I'm going in with the same brush, very wet beads, and I'm just trying to swirl it as much as I can. But y'all, I don't think I did a good job on this marble. Like, it just really blended so well. I feel like these two colors together were better for just an ombre look, but with the marble, like maybe if I had put some white in there, and I did have all intentions to put white in the beginning to kind of separate the two colors a bit, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I'm going to continue to apply this and smooth it out as best as I can before I go in with that French rose color to ombre over this marble look. Like, maybe if I went in with a shiny top coat, you guys probably would have been able to see the marble a little bit better, but it is what it is, y'all. I'm still practicing, still figuring it out, still trying to work through this thing. But I feel like all in all, I did pretty good with my application today. Y'all know I use the Cooper odorless monomer, so it takes a minute for my acrylic to dry, and when it does dry, because the monomer is so dense, it evaporates slower. When it's dried, it dries with a tacky, sticky layer on top, which files off pretty easily. There's no big deal. But from right here, cuties, like the marble is looking pretty good, but it was so hard to see that it was a marble. You guys see, it's like it's making a different green color as opposed to that mint that y'all saw. But once I put that matte top coat on it, like it just looked like it was just an ombre like I'm doing here. On this nail, I'm going in with the triple ombre. Like I told y'all, it was gonna be 2 nails straight with that French rose color. Then I did a triple ombre on this one finger here, my pointer finger. And then I did my pinky and my middle finger with the marble ombre. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start working on the free edge first, because I want everything to blend downwards into the free edge. So that yellow lemonade is gonna go on top of this mint and blend down into it. I wanted to make sure my sidewalls, my free edge, everything was sharp and clean, so I did not have a ton of filing to do. It is very hard to file the way I want to, doing the pop-off method, which is what I did today. So I wanted everything to be nice and smooth, so it didn't take a lot of filing, and I didn't have to keep reapplying these nails because they tend to fall off a lot by the time I get time to filing and shaping the nails. Also, I didn't go like super thick on the nails because I don't want to waste my product, y'all. This is just for content. I'm not keeping these on, so I went very thin. I encapsulated the ombre nails, so I kind of just went through the process, but I didn't go all the way in depth to make these like last, because I knew I was gonna pop them off. So I'm just going in with lemonade now, and it blends beautifully into that mint. It really does. I like these two colors together, but if I were to do this again, I wouldn't do marble. I would just do the triple ombre on all of them. So I'm just gonna add in any more acrylic where I need it and ombre that down towards the mint color and into my nail bed, because the last color I'm gonna go in with is that French rose to ombre it on the top of this. Now it is time to start ombreing all of the nails, and I did want to make sure that you guys see how I do this on the pinky, because my pinky is like my hardest nail to do. Like holding my hand like this absolutely hurts trying to do my pinky. That's why you guys see me constantly turning it and laying it flat on my little crystal here. But I'm just taking a very small bead and I'm starting where my marble ended. I'm gonna blend that out really nicely, and then I'm gonna go in with a smaller cuticle bead and continue to blend that down the length of the nails. And I'm just gonna add in anything where I feel like there's like the ombre needs to be perfected a bit, if it's missing anything. I hope y'all are doing really, really good, cuties. Like I miss being on YouTube, but I needed to take a break. I did not want YouTube to consume my life now that I'm retired. I'm trying to find other things to keep myself active and keep balance in my life. So self-care is what I am doing and have been doing since I left that note on my community tab for you guys that I'm gonna be taking a little break. So I'm trying to do other things and just be happy in doing other things and not let YouTube just constantly consume me. But I do love y'all. I miss y'all, and I hope y'all are doing great. Continue to pray for me as I continue to pray for each and every one of you. So continue to watch this application, cuties. The next step is going to be encapsulation, and then I will file, shape, and buff, and we're going to get into some 3D nail art.
That's 100.
Stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. The top down. Oh, let's put tomorrow away, live right now. So let's not waste another day. Cause we'll find out to season. Oh, let's take a ride through the same with the top down. Yeah, almost lost my mind a couple times. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cop car. Benny's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be. Cause I'm riding through the city. Let's put tomorrow away, and I ain't worried about it. So let's not waste another time too far. To me, you've always been too big or too holy to care much about me and say that you love me. I didn't understand that it's so much more than going to a sanctuary. A relationship is what's really necessary. If I knew then that I am welcome. emotion. Nah. Only thing that I will raise is your name. Don't really care about all the fame. I'ma lift you up and I ain't got no shame. Yeah, yeah. If I knew
Okay, now it's time for encapsulation. As you guys can tell, these nails are pretty thin, but I love this Nailhouse Clear Acrylic, you guys. It just does really, really well. I think I want to do a set where it kind of shows the clarity of it so I can see exactly how clear it is. But I love how it acts when, you know, I'm applying it to the nail. So I think I'm gonna do one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a set for you guys. It's gonna be another spring set because we are still in spring. So stay tuned for that, cutie patooties. I'm gonna encapsulate all of these nails just a tad bit because I do not want to waste any product, y'all. So if it's still looking a little bit thin to y'all, it's because I don't want to waste my product. So I'm gonna encapsulate a little bit and then I'm gonna file, shape, and buff, and we'll get into some art.
taking you for granted in my life, and I don't wanna waste any more time. Like the children of the Israelites, no more complaining. At the cross is where it started, righteousness imparted. You called and I responded, the enemy departed. At the cross is where it started, righteousness imparted. All my sins forgotten, just for me, feels like a dream. You love me, Jesus, me. I can't explain the things you do, you blow me away. I can't explain the joy of how you carry so away. Now I am not the same, not ever since the day that I got saved. At the cross is where it started, righteousness imparted. You called and I responded, the enemy departed. At the cross is where it started, righteousness imparted.
So now everything is nicely file shaped and buffed. The shape, the shape, the shape, y'all. The shape. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get these bad boys cleaned off on the surface and the bottom so we can get into our 3D art. So y'all, I'm trying a thing today to see what it's gonna do for me, and I was so pleased. I'm not a pro by far, I keep telling y'all that, but I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna keep trying and I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna keep learning. Okay, so I am using my McCart rhinestone glue, and I'm just gonna place one of my little crystals here that I got from Temu, and I'm gonna use my 3D brush that I purchased from Amazon. You guys have seen tons of people on YouTube using these. I'm just gonna get a little bead and start creating my petals for my flowers. So I wanted to make some big cute flowers on the two nude nails and do some bling work on the other nail. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Like throughout this process, from bead 1 to the final bead and the final flower, I've learned a lot about how the odorless monomer works with me creating the petals, how much time I have between beads, if I'm able to put multiple beads on the nail at the time, which I most certainly can. I've learned how damp my brush needs to be. Like, my brush needs to be pretty dry when adding the bead to the nail, but I need to get a little bit of moisture back on that brush in order to manipulate the petal. So I learned all of that just by doing this one flower here, and I'm only going to show you guys this one flower, and I was able to zoom through the remaining. I am hoping for the video that I want to do with that clear near the tip using the nailhause clear acrylic. I'm hoping I'm able to show you guys every flower that I do with all the things that I've learned. But for now, I'm just going to let you guys see this one flower, but just know that I am learning a lot using acrylic and odorless monomer. Learning tons, cuties. And because, like I said before, because it dries with that tacky layer, I did have to go in with my matte top coat on top of these because I wanted the finish to be matte looking. I did not want any stickiness or anything, you know, interfering with the look or the feel of the nail. So continue to watch Cutie Patooties, then we're gonna get into some bling and I will be back. So I'm not sure if you guys noticed there what I was doing. I was dipping the brush into the yellow color first and then into the green so I can get that ombre look on the petals. But like I said, these colors were just too close together in the color spectrum that you could barely see the two colors in contrast to each other. But you could see it faintly, but as I went along, you know, I just continued with it because I started that way. That's just me. If I start a kind of way, and I just can't change it in the process because then I would have to change everything. But that's what I did. And then there were some petals where I went into the green first and then into the yellow. You can barely see it here, kind of see it. And you guys see some of my petals are bigger than the others. I just went in with an extra layer of acrylic on top of that to even out the size of the petals, and you guys will see once we jump frame in a second to the full nail being finished with all of the petals. But that's what I did. I alternated between dipping into the yellow first and dipping into the green first and making different color contrasted petals along the nails. Now on to the rest of the nails, cuties. You guys can see on the last nail how like the yellow is at the tip of the flower and then the other one's in the middle, the green is at the tip of the flower. But I made sure every time I completed a flower, I just flash cured really quick for about 15 seconds because that bling gel you guys saw, I went right in with the gem and continue to do the flowers, so which means that gel wasn't cured. So now I'm just gonna go in and just make like a little butterfly trail right here. and add 2 different butterflies and a couple different sizes. You guys see I have 2 boxes out, so I can get a couple different sizes and petals. And I really not petals, in gems, and I really wanted the bigger gems to be around the cuticle area of my other nails. We're almost at the end, cuties. I will pop back in when we get closer to the end so I can reveal the finished look to you guys.
That's 100.
To me, spring just screams butterflies and flowers, cuties. This is what I have so far. I have not top coated. I am going in with my Lisette Gel Nails matte top coat. I'm going to cure that for a full 60 seconds. Again, going over those 3D flowers because it does cure with a sticky finish because of the odorless monomer. Then I'm going to go ahead and oil up these cuticles so you guys can get the finished reveal of these nails. Tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. Give me any tips or tricks that you have when it comes to doing marble nails. Let me know what you liked or didn't like about this set. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new, I hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel. I love you all so very much. Don't forget that most importantly, God loves you. And as always, cuties, I'll most definitely talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.
Everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be.